Hey guys, it's Dwight. I'm back in my studio here today, and this painting here I'm going to paint over. I don't know, something was wrong with the mix. Sometimes I think it's the Floetrol or the consistency of the Floetrol out of the bottle, but as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but they're just, it's hard for me to describe. It's not, they don't look like cells that I've used, that I end up getting typically. So I'm going to paint over it. I don't like the colors that much either. It's kind of dark. So I'm going to be using some colors today. I'm going to be using this Pearl Rose. I'm going to use some Champagne, some Pearl Purple, and some Cobalt Blue. These are the paints I'm going to use. I'm also going to use white. So I'm going to mix these up. The first thing I'm going to do is spray the back of this canvas to tighten it up even more and make sure it is completely level. And I'll show you the paints all mixed up when I'm done. Okay guys, I'm back here with my mixed paints. So I added a little extra in here today. This is the Champagne. This is Artist Loft Soft Body White and Gotta Deal White Pearl and Gotta Deal White. So 3 different whites mixed in there. And this has Gotta Deal Pearl Purple or Purple Pearl, and I added some Artist Loft Soft Body White in there just to lighten it up a little bit. And then this is Blue from Gotta Deal, and this is a little bit of Extreme Sheen Garnet mixed with some red of Gotta Deal brand. And then this right here is just Deco Arts Dazzling Metallics, and that is some Worn Penny, it's called. So I'm going to be mixing, well, these are out of order here, but I'm going to be using sort of the Champagne, the red, and the coppery brown there, and then these together. So I'm not quite sure 100% how I'm going to lay them down, but we're going to get started here in just a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. That was about 30 minutes or so. It really changed quickly. I wasn't sure what was going to happen in this area, but you can see it pretty much filled in. I'm pretty sure it's mostly done moving at this point. I have to say I'm surprised that it's more red and purple. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because I also had white in there, and it sort of lightened things up and it took over. You don't even really see the blue. Well, there's some right there. There's some blue, some of that sort of champagne color is mixed in there as well. Now, I'm still having some concerns about, pardon my mess, some of these cells, or pearls, whatever you want to call them. Now, first of all, these in here, I'm probably going to take out some of those. We'll see how they dry. But as you can see, they look like they're sort of fractaled, if that makes some sense to you. And the reason that happens is because your paints are too thin. Now, I think I said early on the previous painting, the composition wasn't that great, and I had some of these fractals. I don't mind them typically when they all butt up against each other. It's just in this area here that what I would probably do is go in just very lightly, as long as it dries like this, and trim the edges so they're more smooth. That's all. Really nothing else. I think it's, you know, a nice bright color, and I think I saw this thing right there, and I thought that was a piece of fluff or lint, but it's just paint. I was thinking, oh gosh. So yeah, I like this. I'm feeling a little bit better. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been able to get a painting out, partly because of just being busy, and partly because just having some trouble. And I think part of it has to do with the Floetrol as well. So I don't know. I had a batch of Floetrol that was bad. It smelled like rotten eggs. I'm trying to get that returned, but Amazon really isn't helping me much with that. And so I bought some more yesterday, and I used those today. So I know from past experience that those little fractals I showed you because of thin paints. So it's hard sometimes to get the exact thickness. I do it, I eyeball it. That's the best way for me to do it. So I guess I'll thicken them up just a little bit. I think my color paints were fine. It was the black paint. Okay, I'm just jabbering here. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can email me at dwightpours@yahoo.com or ask me in the notes below. Okay, we'll see you at the end of the week.